the 8:30 hour. Thank you, Mr. Wellbrock. That's what we needed. That's the cannon blast to start off the 8:30 hour. Blasting off like a cannon to shake and bake offense. 10-3 win over Battlestar. Battlestar had been putting together some good outcomes.
Rocky Mountain High weeks right here.
I was kind of surprised to see this. See such a large margin of victory. How'd it go down?
Yeah, Battlestar is a good team. This really wasn't a situation where they made any real errors or mistakes. It's not like they were fumbling around out there, but it was just a night where we were on. Our offense was solid. So we just took advantage. Our bunts were crisp. We were finding the holes in the outfield. It was just a good game by us. We kind of got up and cruised on them. And we really didn't take the pedal, the foot off the pedal too much. Actually, we were just in a zone.
Just consistent, like 2-3 runs an inning, would you say?
We opened up like 4 or 5 in the first, I think, and then a couple each, almost every inning after that. It really could. We were just playing so well. It could have been more. We ran into about 3 or 4, mistakes on the base paths that we just ran into outs we shouldn't have. We were just being aggressive, but yeah, it's just a good night for us. So.
You called out Freed's secret Enigma code earlier, and I talked to him during y'all's game, and he gave me the secret code to beating Shake and Bake. So.
Oh, what's the secret code?
No, I wish I could tell you. That's between me and Brian Freed.
Nuts.
There's really no secret.
I know the secret to tying Shake and Bake.
The secret is Brent's not very good at kickball.
Well, I didn't know that was a secret. It's out there now, I guess. Fuck.
Oh, no, a good win for Shake and Bake over a quality Battlestar team.
For Battlestar, it gave me some bright spots. What did you see out of that Battlestar team? Because they're down there in the bottom, and we're gonna have a couple of questions and answers. But what good things do you see from them?
I think offensively they got some talent. They have some guys who can bunt the ball. Maybe they be a little bit more consistent, but they got some powerful legs in the lineup. They didn't give up. I think 2 of the 3 runs they got were in the last inning, and we were playing hard the whole game. We never let up on them. They earned all 3 runs, so they have the ability to score runs on a defense that I think is close to elite at this point. So. There's a lot of positives they take away. It's just one their night. They were missing George, so I'm sure that impacted them a little bit. Just a tough night for them. They ran it, wrong night to face Shake and Bake, I guess.
Yeah. The second game that hour, Chicken Tettrazini and the Chubby Gangstas battled a tight one to a 5-5 tie, and I just want to say. Oh, these guys put together a great podcast last week, just the 2 of them.
We did a podcast last week?
Yeah, Dottie told me she struggled drunkenly to film the 2 of you canoodling with one another. But
it was more cordial under the sheet. So.
I nailed it. I took the time in my busy schedule to send in some picks. I called this game a pick-up, and these 2 just shit all over it.
Yeah, we totally.
Yeah,
crazy.
We were like,
look at this shit. What the fuck is that talking about, man?
Yeah. And then, big push right there, 5-5. Game was decided in the 5th there. Matt, I think you caught some of that game.
I was talking to some players after the games and seeing what was going down. And these 2 teams are 2 very friendly teams, get along great, nice little rivalry. I think this is one of the few times they've actually been able to play together in the regular season. Chubby Gangstas and Chicken Tettrazini. Hasn't been a while since they've played season play.
2 seasons. They didn't play last season, but the season before they played.
Well, 2 seasons for us is like a lifetime. So I know they were eager to get out here and kick back and forth against one another. Chubby Gangstas had a tough loss against the Rumspringer last week. I was looking forward to bounce back and taking that aggression out on the Angry Birds. Angry Birds showing them that, again, no game is in the bag. Yep. You got to show up and play. You got to give it your all. props to them for, you know, holding the Chubby Gangstas to 5 runs, putting up 5 runs on their own. I was talking to some of the people from the Angry Birds saying, you know, they possibly could have had the 6th. You know, that's all hearsay. That's all hindsight on what really would have happened. But, you know, you hear that from both teams. But I wouldn't see this any other way besides the time I made the podcast, and I don't remember.
Hey, we were drunk.
Hey, yeah, a tie is a tie, but, you know, with these two teams, I had a great game to watch.
I wasn't sober when I wrote that also, so.
I'll tell you, Keith Morehart, Deputy Commissioner Morehart, I spoke with him about the game, and he said it was one of the most fun games he's been involved with. He said it was a back-and-forth affair. The final run was scored in the bottom of the 5th by Adam Henry. We actually I got a chance to catch up with him afterwards, so roll the film.
Oh, I didn't know you were taping. Listen up here, brother. Thoughts on the tie. Listen up here, brother. The Chubby Gangstas put up a hell of a game. And you know what? In the 1980s, they allowed ties in college football. So I'm honored to tie them, brother. Woo!
So there you have it.
Yeah, and then finishing off the 8:30 hour, you know, Kick-Ass played the new Kickheads. We got the 5-2 win. I was pounding.
You had a double
beers
header?
faster. Yeah, we had a double header.
I didn't know that.
You know, because someone makes terrible schedules and just wanted to stick it to me.
Every team has a double header.
On the one night of the week, I didn't need that.
I specifically, while I was making the schedule, I said, when is that asshole's birthday? So I looked it up on Facebook, and there it was, and I said, doubleheader that night. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck your karaoke.
And I'll schedule karaoke that night.
I still got up for karaoke. Enough about me. The game, new Kickheads, fun to play with. They're good people. You know, just a good fun game all around. You know, we tried out some new things. They got some guys who can play. They can put some runs on the board against some people. You know, I think we saw that in their 6:30 or no, their 7:30 game. You know, not to be trifled with on offense, but you know, just overall, good people, good game. I drank for most of it, but enjoyed myself.
So you drank through most of it and you tried out some new things.
Well, the team tried out some new things. Hold on. I'm glad on film.
That's like college right there. I drink a lot and
Next
tried
thing you
some
know,
new
you're just
things.
giving each other shoulder massages.
I'm so
It feels
glad.
good. Just go with it,
Yeah,
man.
just go with it.
April Moore captured on camera. We got Michelle coming to third on a liner to right.
I like where this
And
is going.
yeah, this is me coaching third. And then our eminent manager and coach, Manny Anderson, runs over with this business. Out by 5 feet. And the camera keeps rolling as I scream at him and refuse to give him a high five at midfield after the play for taking over my third base coaching.
Okay, this is actually giving me a reason to watch one of those like 1 hour video clips on YouTube of the games.
I skipped to that part. Yeah,
I
take
should
that
have
out
seen
if
this,
you
actually.
haven't. Oh, man,
But
I
hey,
love
man,
you.
good try. Even if y'all, you were drunk, I guess, but, you know, in trying some new things. But Kick-Ass, you know, only beating them by 3 runs. I mean, that's right now #1 team in WAKA. So so for new Kickheads to come out here and only lose 5-2, that's, you know, I think the swagger's coming out for new Kickheads. They almost won that game at 7:30, and they had a good showing against Kick-Ass at 8:30. So
save something for the previews, buddy.
yeah, my bad. I'm just kind of crossing that line there.
Wrap up the recaps. Great week. A lot of
Awesome
close
week.
games. God, it just once again proving how tight this league is. You know, surprises week to week, close games, anything can happen.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna break down what's gonna be happening in week 6 coming up. Stay tuned.